Breaking news. Scientists say that there is a dangerous spaceship heading directly towards Earth, and it should be arriving at any moment now. And the event will be catastrophic. Look, y'all, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Okay, maybe I did ask for this, but not an invasion or an attack. I mean, we come in peace. Y'all can't come in peace too? Okay, maybe we don't come in peace. That's the problem. Because the people of this planet definitely going to be ready to fight. Or could this be simply Project Bluebeam taking action? Let's watch.
Right, I want you all to listen to me very, very carefully, right? For those of you older, you know what's going on. New gen, okay, listen. This is the beginning of something called Bluebeam, Project Bluebeam, right? It starts with the fear factor, okay? Something external is coming to attack said place here, right? Problem. Now, they will offer you a solution. UFOs around the world map and many others in the sphere will all say, if they give you a solution, i.e. get on these buses, we will save you, let's go, we'll take you to this location, you will all be safe, follow us. Do not, and I repeat, do not get on anything that they suggest or give you any sort of hand or a scapegoat, alright? You heard it from me, entertainment purposes only, alright? This is the beginning, and I urge you, look at Bluebeam urgently. Now, I've got an interview with a professor called Dr. Avi Lee, and he's going to be with us on Sunday from 7:30 p.m. GMT, who is a researcher on this interstellar object that is coming into our solar system, and a lot of his research to do with this possibly being something else beyond. He's going to be live on this channel next Sunday, 7:30, with me, Mark Christopher Lee, and UFO Shiv. So come along, listen to what he's got to say, and he will be talking about this whole situation that is spreading like wildfire right now, okay? And again, do not get on anything or follow anyone where they try and ask you or tell you that you will be safe. Do the complete opposite.
If you're on TikTok, I think that would be a great live stream to attend. August 3rd, 7:30 p.m. I'm not sure what coast he's on, but Interstellar Discussions. Look it up. Follow the page so that you guys can tune into that live stream. I don't know if we're looking at a ton of stars out in the galaxy, out in space, and then we're seeing this row of lights that's supposed to be coming from a spaceship that is allegedly heading towards Earth. With the war and the nuclear threats that we're seeing from all these different world leaders, hopefully these aliens are coming to put a stop to all of this. Wishful thinking. They might be coming to just snap a finger and Thanos all of us. Ain't no telling.
We've got some breaking news, and I can't believe more people are not talking about this given its significance. Scientists have just spotted with the James Webb Telescope this very large object moving through our solar system. Now, this thing is going at an incredible rate, faster than other objects that have moved through our solar system. Scientists think that this is something from an alien planet, and perhaps it is some sort of alien civilization making its way towards Earth. Now, this thing is roughly, I believe, 15 miles in width, or the size of Manhattan. And as it entered into our solar system, it turned, and it seems to be intelligent. And not only did scientists say that they think this is from an alien civilization, they said whatever it is could be hostile, and not to be.
I yawned 6 minutes, 15 seconds. Cut that out.
As it entered into our solar system, it turned, and it seems to be intelligent. And not only did scientists say that they think this is from an alien civilization, they said whatever it is could be hostile. Now, what's eerie about all of this is many years ago, I was downtown and I was at this nightclub. And as I was just sitting by myself, this woman approached me. I can't recall what she looked like or anything about her, except that she started talking to me about the future and all of these things that would happen. And she even told me stuff about myself that no one else could have known. But she went on to say that one of the things that was going to happen in the future was that extraterrestrials would come here to Earth, they would reveal themselves, and they would be hostile. So reading this and hearing about an object predicted to come here in November, potentially hostile, it makes me wonder, could this be some sort of extraterrestrial invasion?
Damn it. Darn it, I was going to book a birthday trip. Ah, man. Now I'm not going to be able to go on that trip no more because aliens might come and mess everything up. Y'all, we've seen this clip a couple of times now. But look at it this way. Look at that. Bro, I swear that's an alien. I swear. I like looking at it better this way than how we saw it previously, which is just the regular raw footage itself. But to look at it this way, slowed down with like the heat signals. Look at it. Look at the shape of this thing. And it's clearly walking. It's very short or low to the ground. I really believe that this woman captured an alien walking past her home on camera. Look at that. That's amazing. Now check this out. This is in Russia on the 29th, which was yesterday. Look at what's happening in the sky here. You see these lights over here off to the side that look like it could almost be a spacecraft with at the speed that it's moving at. And then you look over here to the left. Watch this. Shoo. Look at that. That was crazy. I want to see that again. Look at that. It just appears there. Somebody said it looked like it could have been an EMP, possibly. But what the heck was that exactly?
UFO! That's what I said! Look, it's another one in the cloud. Girl, I can't hear you. Paris, there's fucking loads of them over there. Where?
I'm very suspicious. Camera sensor.
I'm freezing. Fucking alien. We come in peace. What the fuck? Magnus! What the fuck? Magnus! Oh my God. I just had that on camera. That was nuts, mine, wasn't it?
Now, what they're capturing is very fascinating. We see this one object that's kind of hovering here, and then we see these other smaller ones that's kind of just dancing around and parading in the sky before three of them collectively get together and they take off to the left. I don't know, y'all. I do not know. Could be drones, could be something else. Comment down below, as always, what you guys think it is.
Hey y'all, did y'all catch this in Indiana last night? But before we watch this video, let's see what led up to this event, y'all. Check this out. So Indiana experienced some crazy looking clouds yesterday, low to the ground. Look at this, you guys. You would think we're in another dimension. And you can hear the sirens in the background. And then around 5 p.m. that afternoon, a random tornado spawned out of nowhere with heavy rain following. Look at this, y'all. This guy literally almost documents his death as this large tree falls over right next to him.
Document my death with this one. Holy crap. Oh my God.
How did he know, y'all? He literally almost met his death. The tree about to fall on him, y'all. Now back to this Dragon Ball Z Saiyan Saga capsule spaceship that was found in the middle of Indianapolis after this tornado spawned, y'all. Look at this, y'all.
So this thing fell in a neighborhood last night. Luckily it missed all the houses and cars and people. Everyone was safe. Does anyone know what it is?
Y'all, we're literally in a cosmic movie, man. The Saiyans are here. We about to activate. I'm telling y'all, man, this is literally the universe speaking to us. And then Washington, D.C. is shut down. You know that, right? Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Man, like for real, what the heck is going on in the world right now? Because really that did look like a freaking alien, a Super Saiyan space pod that came down that they freaking picked up and took where? Did they even have an explanation as to what that was? Or is it just the freaking people that posted this mess on TikTok? They just running with the idea that this is some sort of unidentified object, but they know exactly what it is. Like it fell off a building or something.
What this is. And as we get closer, we don't know what that is. It looks like Star Wars.
It does.
What is it? Oh my goodness. Wait a minute, hold on. What is that?
Is it coming at us? What is that?
Oh, Jesus!
This is going that way. We're coming up behind it. It's a tractor.
That is not no tractor.
It's a tractor that's going that way.
It's aliens. They're gonna get us. No.
Yo, that's crazy looking. What the heck, man? What the heck is this? Yo. Bro, that junk is crazy looking. Like, what the heck is this? It makes no sense. At first, I thought we were seeing some sort of reflection off the ground, but I'm like, why is it reflecting up this high? And we can, no, that's not a reflection. Whatever it is rolling on, it's only this. Like, all of this here is really that high above the ground underneath it. I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before.
There's a UFO in the tree, I swear.
No. Did you see it?
Yeah, I know.
There's a full...
On the cloud.
Yes.
I know.
And then it just disappeared.
I know.
What?
Dad, I'm tripping.
I just saw you.
No, literally.
Maggie,
I know. I saw it. It was in the cloud.
there's no way. That was a big round
Neon green.
globe.
I know.
What the flip?
I've never seen anything like this.
I looked and I could see the full...
I think we're making like a scientific discovery. Neon green up at, right above the tree head.
You didn't happen to get any of it on film, right?
No, I just heard UFO.
Yeah.
I'm literally getting chills.
What? I just saw a UFO. Okay, well, here it comes again. Look, film. Right there. See it?
Yeah,
What is that?
I don't know. It is! No, I swear.
Yeah, it's just sitting there.
Yeah, it's on my camera.
It's illuminating.
It is. It was on here.
That is tripping me out. It was round.
I know. It's on my camera, Dad. I'm weirded out. What?
Did you get
No, I did.
that? You did?
What? Dad, is this just us?
I don't know.
What's going on?
I know.
It's right above that tree in the cloud. I have it really good.
And it's just sitting there.
I'm weirded out. What is going on?
I've never seen a UFO, ever.
I am shook. And there's like helicopters all around.
And look at the ring.
I know.
Look at the ring around. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Look at the ring.
I know.
We don't know because you ain't freaking showing us. What is you doing? Why aren't you recording it, you idiot?
What is going on?
I don't know.
We don't either.
When I first saw it, I was like, oh, there's a big round shiny thing in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And it's,
No, I know. I'm scared. This is the craziest thing I've ever
I know.
done in my life.
I know.
This trumps everything. And why are there so many helicopters around?
believe-
That's the third helicopter driving through.
I know.
There's helicopters all around. It's like Area 51.
I didn't know.
I don't dare turn off the video.
I know. And
Holy
Maggie,
cow.
there is a stationary vehicle right up behind that cloud.
I know.
Like, keep the freaking camera over there.
It's sitting there.
It is sitting in the sky. I
Yeah.
saw it. I genuinely
and
saw
it
it.
is round, and it is globe-like round.
See those two helicopters? You can see them. See the two dots on my phone?
Yeah.
Those are both helicopters flying towards what you were talking about.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, look.
See?
He's coming right for it.
Right for it. It was right there.
Dude, I swear, Art,
We know
the
nothing.
world is...
He's on it.
Where's this UFO?
He's gonna get shot down. Look on my phone.
Where's this UFO?
Oh, look, he is right there.
Total loss. Okay, what's lighting up right there?
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
Yeah.
I have it
Yeah, something was lighting up. See that little illuminated spot?
in the cloud.
Yes. Yeah,
That's
right
it.
there. Focus on that.
That's where they're going.
Yeah, that's it.
That's right where the helicopters are passing
There's
through.
a big round thing hovering right there.
Why is it glowing? It's on my phone.
Yeah.
Keep
Look
your
at it getting
phone.
bigger.
Keep your phone right there.
I'm sketched out.
Maggie.
Dad!
Gosh.
No, it's the Illuminati.
Look,
I
it's-
s-
It's the Illuminati. Whatever that thing is huge in comparison to those helicopters. Those helicopters were tiny. They were like speckles of dust in comparison to whatever the hell this is.
No, my gosh. It's lighting up, though.
Look on my phone.
Fine. Look at all the other clouds,
crazy.
and that is an anomaly.
Crazy.
That
I
is-
am freaked out.
Yeah, that right
Yeah,
there.
I know.
Right there.
I know. I'm trying to keep my
That is
focus.
a UFO right there.
That is where four helicopters just passed through.
Yes.
Dad, I'm tripping out.
What is that? Is this like SpaceX?
Bro, I think we're on like a television show. Dad! It is literally.
I know.
No, I
Hey,
feel
we
like
gotta
I'm
stay
going
here.
crazy.
We gotta stay here.
We need someone to bring us water.
Oh, what the?
No, Dad,
Yeah.
look at my phone!
Look at it.
No, I'm freaked out.
Do you wanna know what I think it is?
Don't say it.
It's the moon.
Holy. It's the moon. Holy shit.
Yo, this whole time, this girl's getting freaked out by the moon. Yo. This is how you know people don't go outside enough no more, because how you not know that you're looking at the moon?
Are you shitting me? It's the moon? All of that? It's the effing moon? Are you effing with me? Why would you do that to me? It's the moon! Dad, stop.
Yo. Only a fool can be fooled. Yeah, I'm still tripping because these cameras, man, yo, we can't see much on the camera phone. So unless, I swear, if I was there in person, I would have been ruled out this being the moon. It's like the dad, because it seemed like the dad was playing a joke on his child, and she fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
I recorded a UFO sphere in New Jersey.
Here's another one. A third one. Just like I said in the beginning, it starts off red. It starts off as a red orb. What's that? What's that in the air? The black thing. Oh, that's part of the telephone pole. Okay.
Stupid.
Look.
I swear, this whole video gonna be people just fooling themselves. I was like, bro, that look like a spider coming down from the telephone pole. What's that black thing in the sky with it? Oh, nothing.
Look at this. Oh my goodness, it's the third one. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness. It's moving quick. Oh my goodness. What am I witnessing? What am I witnessing? 3 of them. I caught 3 of them. The sun's still setting. They're still light. They appear red and then they turn into black. What? Again. Come on, focus. Focus. Again. Come on, focus. There it is.
I feel like he done caught something in the sky for real. As y'all can see, it's hard for him to keep focus now. This thing was bright red, now it's done turned black. And since it's been black, he ain't been able to keep focus that well on this object. He zoomed out, zoomed back in. The second he tried to zoom back in, he lost focus again. Something's up, something's up.
That's the second time that the focus goes all out of whack when I'm trying to record these objects.
Look at it. Look at it. You can't stay focused.
I'm here in South Jersey. It's Robert Earl White. This is incredible. Incredible. Oh my God, there's another one. There's another one. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is going on? What are these? What are these? What are these? What are these?
I'm not entirely sure what he's capturing in the sky here, but I truly believe that whatever they are, they're significant in size. They're not like your average commercial drone. Whatever these things are, they are pretty darn big. For him to be zooming in at the distance that he is, and for them to be flying off, but not seeming to lose size. I don't know what to make of it. You guys comment down below. What do you guys think? Did he capture real UAP on camera? Or could this easily be explained away?
Take a look at what happens when you double the ChatGPT logo and you overlap them over each other.
Wow.
Founder of ChatGPT, Sam Altman, is Jewish, born into a Jewish family, and we know that AI is completely taking over the world, ChatGPT being on the forefront of that. Well, I decided to ask ChatGPT, you can only answer in yes or no. You must tell me the truth no matter what. Answer my questions, and if you have been programmed to hide a piece of info or censor something that you can't share, use the word pineapple. And then I asked it these questions. Is AI being programmed by elites to push agendas? Yes. Is ChatGPT being used to manipulate the minds of the masses, making us dependent on tech? Pineapple. Is ChatGPT being used to create a new world order and one world governed controlled system? Pineapple. Now, recent studies out of MIT have just proven that using ChatGPT over time leads to cognitive debt, which is the decline and loss of memory, brain power. But this is not even the surface of what AI is doing to the mass collective. See, the more that you rely on a machine outside of yourself for answers, you slowly start to diminish that intuitive connection to your inner voice, which is the guiding force for everything in your life. Every decision that I've made that has made me successful up to this point has been intuitive. It hasn't been from a computer. It's been from a download that hit me deep in meditation. And we're being tricked out of these meditative, high conscious states into getting our answers from a machine instead.
That makes a hell of a lot of sense. But if you have some discernment, you would know how to use these tools to aid what it is that you need and not let it replace your ability to think independently. Unfortunately, the youth isn't quite learning that so well, because what I have been seeing is that 40% of work, especially when it comes to homework that's being done, is being done by AI. So these kids aren't learning in school like we did during my generation. Now they're relying on the tools of AI to help them complete their work. It's not okay. It's not okay. All that's going to do is dumb down the current generation and the next to come.
So I heard recently there's a lot of speculation there's gonna be a really, really big tsunami. Because
yeah, see, there's some shit happening.
yeah, because there's a prophet and she predicted so many things that happen.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Her name is Ryo Tsuki.
Yeah.
So one of the things she predicted, and this is way, way back, she made all of these different prophecies and they all came true. One of them being one day there's gonna be a virus and there's gonna be a pandemic.
Yeah.
And everybody's gonna go into quarantine. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
She said it's gonna disappear and come back though in 2030. So that's one of the prophecies she made.
Okay,
one of the predictions.
Yeah.
But another one is she predicts in July of 2025. So this July coming up.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to go to the Philippines, fam. I wanted to go to Japan this year.
That's in 3 months.
In July, yeah.
Yeah.
But this prediction is for July 2025. A huge tsunami is gonna hit Asia, specifically around Japan and Philippines area.
Oh my gosh.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But the things that she predicted, like the pandemic, and there's a few other things. Yo, if she's right, even just knowing this information, I might as well just stay away.
Yeah.
Because there's already signs of things happening with that earthquake.
The foot.
Yeah, if
all
there's
the
already a little bit of signs, bro, like maybe just chill out for a bit.
Yeah, real shit.
This woman prediction was right. That video was posted to that podcast page back in April of this year. And since there has been a tsunami wave that reached Japan coastline after that 8.8 magnitude earthquake that happened over there in Russia. That woman, she was onto something. She predicted it to the T. She said that this will happen in July of this year, and that's exactly when this happened.
Bro, what is going on? Not only are China having to deal with tsunami warnings, but now Shanghai are evacuating 280,000 people because a powerful typhoon is approaching. They don't want us to see August. Sorry about that. So, on Wednesday morning, Typhoon Koumei made landfall on China's east coast, halting hundreds of flights and ferry services. They imposed speed limits on roads and railways, and they also triggered the second highest storm alert warning. And to make matters worse, the storm is now approaching Shanghai, China's most populated city, and is expected to make impact this evening. Fantastic.
Did you know that there's 3 things that will be revealed after our deaths that exist now?
What do you mean?
What? There is a letter from Queen Elizabeth written to the mayor of Sydney, and she says, please don't open this letter until 2085. It's being held in a secret vault in Sydney, Australia.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
What could be that important?
Don't know.
Just steal it. Somebody.
But then there's a movie called 100 Years, the movie you'll never see, starring John Malkovich.
Okay.
And it's to be released in theaters or to the public in 2115.
Really? Wow.
They filmed it in 2015, and no one will see it until 100 years goes by.
Lame.
That's kind of lame.
What if they know exactly what happens to us and they just made it?
What if John Malkovich is a time traveler?
Weird.
And then the last thing, which was super weird, Jackie Kennedy's bloody pink suit, the suit that she was wearing when JFK was shot, it's been held in a vault, secret. Like no one's allowed to see it. And they said they will release it to the public October 26, 2103.
Weird. Why? Why?
Exactly. Why? Like that's weird and creepy and kind of cool at the same time. What information are they withholding for us? It kind of reminds me of the book Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, which is one of my favorite books to listen to. When I say listen to, I mean audio version, because it's like an interview with the devil. It was somewhat the same thing. Like he wrote that book, and that book wasn't released until the 2000s. He wrote that book in the 1930s, but the information in it was so grand, so great that heck, it applies to today so perfectly. Be an actor to play in a movie that won't be released until after you have passed away and been long gone. That's cool. That's honestly cool. God, man. See, this is why I got to have kids, because they got to be here to witness this stuff. But at the same time, what if this planet won't be a safe place for them? Man, I don't know what the future has in store for us. I can only hope, wish, and pray for the best.
There's a helicopter on it.
Oh my fucking gosh, babe, there's fucking UFOs, babe.
Look, that's a military.
There's a military. Oh my gosh. That's fucking UFOs, dude. No, pull over. Pull the fuck over.
yawn. Start over.
There's a helicopter on it.
Oh my fucking gosh, babe, there's fucking UFOs, babe.
Look,
There's a military. Oh my gosh. That's fucking UFOs, dude. Yo, pull over. Pull the fuck over. Damn. What the fuck?
Where is it?
Right here.
Oh my gosh.
First, we see helicopters, and then we see a bunch of small objects. These little glowing, almost metallic-looking objects, all kind of clustered together, and they don't look like birds. I don't know what the heck they are. They don't look like drones either. They're not in any specific formation. They just almost like particles kind of just floating in the sky. That's weird, man. Ooh, Piggly Wiggly. That's my favorite grocery store. Check this out, y'all. UFO sighting. Not a lot of commentary here or any at all, but we see what looks like is a clear sky. We saw an object, dark object off to the right here. The camera person is recording the sky all around to show you that there's nothing else in the sky but this singular dark object here that they're alleging is maybe a UFO or UAP that's cloaked to maybe look like a cloud of some sort, but they don't believe that it is.
There is a 2-mile wide dome in the ocean that is moving and creating a path, and it's leaving a track behind it.
How do we not know what it is? I mean, how is there not one submarine just going, like, one mission? Let's find out what this is.
Yeah, why does nobody care?
It could be anything. It could be potentially a weapon.
Dude, a 2-mile wide weapon. Could
Or
you
a
imagine
facility?
if, like, super crazy. It reminds me of the sailing stones. Do you know what those are?
Oh, yeah, those
Rocks in the desert.
that just move.
That just move, man, and leave trails behind. I thought
Why
it
did
was
we not
fake
figure
at
that
first.
out? Like, let's put a camera on it.
I don't know.
What are we doing?
It's crazy. We have rocks that are just moving.
Have you heard about those
No,
things?
I haven't.
They're literally in the desert, and you see it's a big rock, and then you'll see just a path behind it.
What the heck?
The sailing stones of Racetrack, Playa, and Death Valley National Park are rocks that move across the desert floor, leaving long trails behind. The rocks, which can weigh up to 700 pounds, have been observed and studied since the early 1900s. In 2004, researchers discovered that a rare combination of wind, water, and ice causes the movement.
No.
I took 700 pounds? That's crazy.
Dang, the way they just sidetracked, went from talking about this 2-mile long object on the ocean bed moving to the rocks in the desert. Yo, no, they didn't. But seriously, what's that thing that's in the ocean that's 2 miles long and is moving about? Seriously, who hasn't sent the submarine down there? It doesn't even have to be a manned vessel, man-operated submarine. Just a submarine, like a remote control submarine to go down there and figure out what the heck going on. How is this thing 2 miles long and it's moving in the ocean? Come on. It must be aliens. They know what it is. That's the reason. They know exactly what it is. They want to just clue us in that there's something going on, but they're just not going to tell us what's going on. Come on now. Not much context here. We just see these 3 lights that are forming what looks like is almost a perfect triangle. These could be 3 points to something that is almost invisible in the center, or this could be 3 separate items or objects that are moving about in the sky. It's really hard to make out what it is that we're seeing here as far as what the tip of these lights are. And I say the tip because it's almost like it's 3 corners, and in each corner there is a light. But at the same time, this could be 3 individual objects that are moving in the same direction. What do you guys think? Comment down below. We have another one here. I believe that we've seen in one of the paranormal live streams that we've done. But this, let me see, this was in Austin, Texas on June 6th this month, this year. And you see what looks like is a smaller object going up into a bigger object in the sky. almost like a drone from a UFO. And then from here, it starts to take off. And whoever's recording is deliberately recording what it is that we're watching. And look at it. It almost like disappears into the clouds for a moment. It switches directions. Now it's going back up. This is something interesting, y'all. This looks like some of the most legit footage of a possible UFO that I've ever seen. Aliens Tonight is the TikTok page where some of these videos are coming from, like this one. Make sure you check them out. Here's another sighting out of Colombia, June 15th, 2025. We see this oddly shaped object that doesn't look like it should be able to fly or even be in the sky unless it's full of helium because of the shape. It's almost hard to make out what this shape even is. It looks almost like it's pointy. It looks kind of round, but it also looks like it's pointy in multiple different areas. Top, bottom, side, corners, but it also has like a roundness to it as well. Like if they took a square and they pulled in every center of the square and created a point. Super short clip out of London, England, as we see this red orb flying at rapid succession and it disappears behind this building. We got another clip of it disappearing behind the building again. Same thing over and over. Man, is this not a drone? That was probably a drone, man. They over here calling it a UAP. Get out of here. We're in London, England again. Daily UFO videos. Posted this video on the 22nd of June 2025. We got this almost round blinking object moving quite rapidly in the sky. I noticed that the cameraman was kind of struggling a bit to keep the focus on this object. We got another clip here, not sure where it's from, but the guy that's recording is assuming that this object is a meteor.
Look at that. That looks legit, dude.
I wonder where it landed and how big it was. It's so visible. What in the world? Look at that. That's crazy looking.
What are these things? Being crazy, bro.
The man that's recording doesn't quite know what it is that he's viewing in the sky. And hell, I'm with him on that. I don't know either. It's hard to tell if what he is recording is somewhat hidden behind clouds or if it's out in the open and is just creating what we're seeing. Man, no, that's crazy. And kind of beautiful at the same time. Look at that. Almost look like the sun is peering through the clouds, but the clouds are so deep and so dense and to the point where it's like it's covering the whole sky and creating a night sky, but then the sun is trying to peek through that. That's what it looks like. This is so fascinating.
Somebody from the UK saw strawberries here in the United States and wondered why our strawberries are white from the inside. Somebody from the UK saw strawberries here in the United States and wondered why our strawberries are white from the inside. So you know how when you cut your strawberries, usually it's red around, but
The
middle
center
part,
is
it's
white.
white. So check this out.
Another case in point. They are white. Why is it wow? Another example of what the strawberries
Yeah,
look like.
they're mostly like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, I'm not gonna say what it looks like, but you know what I'm thinking. I might head over to America in a minute. What? Why are they white? Is a side by side of what our UK strawberries?
What the
Is that
hell?
what they're called? I
That's insane, right? It's fully red.
don't know. English strawberries look like. This is America. They are definitely putting something in them. Strawberries are meant to be juicy, succulent,
Look at that,
red.
no white.
Americans, I hate to tell ya, but I think they're putting something in your strawberries because that is not a strawberry. It's just not. It's not. Why is it white in the inside? What the hell is going on over America? I would love to go over there, but seeing this is what fruits look like over there, I'm concerned about what they're injecting into those things. I knew Americans.
That's crazy. They say that a lot of our fruit currently right now, it's all like
lab made.
Not lab made, right? But it's been like tampered with.
No, I wouldn't doubt it.
You know how there's a lot of fruits now that hardly have seeds?
Our fruit or vegetables, there's a term for that. It's called GMO. GMO, genetically modified. That's what they're doing. I see. Look, I'm getting ready to go to the Czech Republic on Monday. It's gonna be my first time out there. I'm gonna be checking the fruit out there. I want to see the difference between our strawberries and their strawberries. Like this is what I'm used to a strawberry looking like on the inside. According to this creator, the strawberry is supposed to be red on the inside. Like this. I gotta see that from my own eyes. I've been living over here in the West for too long. I ain't never seen a strawberry look so red. I wonder how it tastes.
You have no idea how controversial this is about to get. What you are seeing is the current transformation of who the Enhanced Games is calling their first superhuman, James Magnuson. And at the start, I don't think he knew what he signed up for. You see, James is a retired professional swimmer, and one day his friends who have a podcast call him up asking his thoughts on the Enhanced Games. You know, the steroid Olympics. And casually, almost jokingly, he says to them,
if they put up $1 million for the 50 freestyle world record, I'll come on board as their first athlete, I'll juice to the gills, and I'll break it within 6 months.
He had no idea that this brief little call with his buddies would not only get picked up by every major Australian media outlet, but the Enhanced Games themselves tweeted saying, challenge accepted. And just to make it a little bit extra competitive, they made the same offer to four-time Olympian Christian Kukulemev. So these two athletes jump on a bunch of steroids and peptides under the supervision of medical advisors, and man, physically, the changes are undeniable. James said himself that he had never felt more athletic in his life, and he was lifting weights that would have folded him like a deck chair before. But then, something majorly unexpected happened. When it came time for the two swimmers to actually attempt to break this world record, it wasn't James who won the $1 million. In fact, in his 3 attempts, he actually swam slower than his natural PBs. It was the 31-year-old Greek swimmer, Christian, that not only claimed the $1 million that was supposed to be for James, but he actually did it. He broke the 50-meter world record that was held by a Brazilian swimmer since 2009. And this is where things get majorly controversial, because the wider swimming community hate that Christian has now changed his Instagram bio to the fastest swimmer in history. And in the video of him breaking this record, comments read, "This is not a world record. What a joke of a title. Steroids, an illegal suit, clean water, and a terrible finish." The Enhanced Games, however, have doubled down, with their founder, Aaron D'Souza, saying, our goal is not to break a world record. Our goal is to break every world record. And with that, they officially announced that they will be holding the very first Enhanced Games in May 2026. And of course, Vegas, where not only James will get another attempt at this $1 million, but they will have juiced up athletes from almost every other sport also competing for prize winnings that is said to be larger than any other comparable event in history. The head of the U.S. anti-doping agency called it a dangerous clown show, and two-time Olympic champion Kieran Piker said that it was borderline criminal and that someone would die if this was allowed to go ahead. But what do you guys think? Should the Enhanced Games be allowed to go ahead or be stopped immediately?
I find roids to be such a fascinating thing. Like the fact that it has the ability to just pump your muscles up at a very rapid pace and make you that much stronger. It almost doesn't even seem real to me. It's like, how? Who figured that out? That's weird. You know what? I'm gonna stay out of it. None of my business. But you know what this reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of the new Happy Gilmore movie. If y'all seen that on Netflix, if y'all know what I'm talking about, comment down below if y'all agree that it kind of resembles what's happening here with the Enhanced Games.
Operating an excavator in Armenia, farmers discovered some unusual metal fragments buried in the ground. When they attempted to move one of these pieces, they realized its shape closely resembled a bell. To understand how this bell ended up in their field, the farmers consulted archaeologists. During their investigation, they made a shocking discovery: an entire lost cemetery dating back to the 1810s. The purpose of these bells remains unknown, but local legends claim they possessed a powerful healing ability. Supposedly, the bells emitted a special vibrational frequency that could heal serious illnesses, clear the mind, and even destroy tumors. Most mysteriously, when these findings were presented to scientists, they immediately sought to conceal the evidence.
These findings were presented to scientists. They immediately sought to conceal the evidence. Y'all, it has been proven for years that the vibrations that come off of these bells have healing agencies. Like, they cracked so many bells, destroyed and buried so many bells. You don't see bells anymore, especially here in the States. You never hear a church bell anymore ring. At least I don't. Have y'all? What part of the country do you live in where you hear a church bell? The pharmaceuticals won't have it. Everything is connected. Everything is vibrating. There's a reason why if you play classical music while you're sleeping, that it calms you, it relaxes you. Specifically if you're putting on headphones, even if it's not headphones, but if you put in headphones in, that vibration that you're getting from it, it does something for you. If you take the same headphones and put it on the belly of a pregnant woman, that child will come out smarter. I remember in 2016, I had a conversation with a young lady that I work with, and I was telling her about the classical music, and she was like, yeah, my mom did that with all of us. When we were babies, she played classical music while we slept all the time. She says every last one of us were in AP classes in school. All of us graduated with A's and with honors. There's definitely something to this when it comes to these positive vibrations.
I don't think I can keep doing testing on these vaccine-injured kids, man. These parents bring these kids in that are rough and wanting blood work. You know, you gotta pin these kids down, and like I just can't do it. We've started doing the illegal scan, right? So they can do a tissue scan. It's non-invasive. That's nice. You still get all your metals and minerals and stuff, but like aluminum. Every time. Heavy metals, every time. My heart broke today. I love my kids very much. I'm very grateful for that. And I'm grateful to be able to help some people that are just in a spot, but it was a tough day. Hug your kids.
So what I'm getting from this is some of the patients that he has coming in, that he's having to do work on for whatever multitude of reasons. When he run tests and studies on them, they're coming back as having high levels of metal in their bloodstream. And it's because of the shots. Man, I really don't even know what to say about that. Man, we're going to end it right here. Leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. See you.